the Moorhead Spuds. Against the home team on the scoreboard, your St. Michael Albertville Knights. Fans, please direct your attention to the flag as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, sung by 11-year-old Isaac Zachary. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rugged truth the monks then standing gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Semi-final play in Section 8 4A Minnesota Volleyball. These teams met just recently as they finished up the regular duels part of the season in Moorhead. And St. Michael Albertville got a 3-0 victory that night, that Tuesday night. But since that time, the Spuds have won 5 matches in a row. They went into their holiday tournament, their Pumpkin Classic as it's called, and won 4 straight in that one. And then with a quarterfinal win in their last outing, defeating Brainerd 3-1. And that sets up the match tonight against St. Michael Albertville in semifinal play. As we take a look at how things went about in the preliminary games, Bemidji defeated Sartell 3-1, considered by some an upset, not by Bemidji standards. And Rogers defeated Elk River in 3 sets. So that sets up the other semifinal game. Bemidji tonight is at Rogers, and the 2 winners of tonight's games will meet for the section championship and a right to go on to state tournament play. Coming into tonight's game, Moorhead 16-12 after those 5 straight match wins, and section 8, number 1 seed into the tournament, St. Michael Albertville, finishing coming into tonight's game with a win-loss mark of 25-6. 25-6 for St. Michael Albertville as we're being introduced to the players here tonight. Our scoreboard will be brought to you by Northwest Blinds. If we are able to witness an ace, it's brought to you by Vallage Mortgage. And of course tonight's and Spud Sports all around the year are brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Charlene is the head coach and for Moorhead, while Tommy Cornellis is the head coach for St. Michael Albertville. Let's watch now as we meet the St. Michael Albertville team.
Number 16, Captain Holly Cornelius. Number 17, Kendall Thompson. Number 20, Gia Dahlheimer. Number 23, Diane Johnson. Number 25, Abby Hazelton.
The last player introduced is a 9th grader, Abby Hazelton, for St. Michael Albertville. And now the starters being introduced, Tessa Johnson. Johnson will be joined by Paige Holm. Kendra Maya Christosik, one of the top players, not only in Section 8, but highly regarded in Minnesota. Maddie Gartner joins the crew. Sin Henderson, a good setter, and she'll be a busy one tonight. And Natalie Pilney rounds out the starters for St. Michael Albertville. Sorry, but we missed the starters for Moorhead. We'll catch up to them as the game gets underway. So it's Moorhead and St. Michael Albertville. We're getting ready for set one as they gather around their coaches. And it's that time of year, an exciting time of year, and a tough time of year for some, depending on the outcome of your game that particular night. Moorhead likes to find their outside hitters, Rosie Anderson, Maya Pfeiffer. Good defensive play, and they'll get a good spurt from Perry. And Grace Perry had an outstanding performance against Brainerd in the quarterfinal win. And so with that, Haley Floberg comes on. She's the designated libero. First rotating in for Moorhead will be Alexa Grunwald when that time arrives. But for now, we're getting set and ready to go. One of the strengths of St. Michael Albertville is their defensive play, and it's a disciplined defensive play. It forces the opponent, and tonight that be Moorhead, into making mistakes. And then St. Michael Albertville has been able to capitalize on those mistakes on way to a 25-win season to this point. The opening serve is tipped up short of the net by Moorhead, and it's 1-0 St. Michael Albertville, and that Sin Henderson will step up to the serve line with the lead. A look at the Moorhead defense and the set to the net. Big hit there by Annie Horan. Played on a back set, blocked at the net. Play continues. To the near side now for Paige Holm, and it goes hard into the Moorhead side and deflected out of bounds, and it's quickly 2-0 St. Michael Albertville. Sin Henderson. A low to the floor dribble before picking up and serving. Played by Perry to the net. Sent backside. Here's a big hit. And that one is blocked by Moorhead, and down it goes as the Spuds were able to get a kill off the block. And that puts Moorhead on the board at 2-1. And serving. Running jump serve off the far corner. Lifted forward now by St. Michael Albertville with a big hit that goes deflected away. Anna Canine couldn't handle the big hit up the middle. So the Spuds get a point but give it right back, and it's 3-1 St. Michael Albertville as Maddie Gartner steps up to the serve line. Off the far side and stepping forward. And before that, Moorhead is called on an illegal rotation, and that will cost a point. And serve remains with Maddie Gartner now with a 4-1 lead. Gartner on the serve. Low, just clearing the net. Lifted off to the far side, touched over by Perry, and then on the net, under the net. Point goes. Moorhead actually, Grace Perry, in order to get her handle on the lift, made contact with the net. That's point St. Michael Albertville, and it's quickly 5-1. Running jump serve off the far side and forward. Just barely lifted forward. Sent into the net and played back, and the Spuds are not getting the start that they had hoped they could against a very talented St. Michael Albertville team, as the Knights now lead at 6-1. And with the serve, here's Maddie Gartner sending it over all the way to the back row. Played forward. Near side, Rosie Anderson. Blocked down. Kept alive. Free ball over. Back up to the net. Anna Canine gives it to Rosie Anderson. Her big hit. Rejected there and turned aside. Played back up to the net by Moore. To the far side, Grace Perry, who drops it in. Her hit was just off the side of the block and down. Moorhead back on the board now at 6-2. Haley Floberg sets to serve. Little running jump serve is played now by St. Michael Albertville to the net. Back near side, blocked. and lifted up and out, and point St. Michael Albertville. The kill will go to Maya Christosic. And so the Knights leading it now 7-2. Kendra Barron serves it over, goes deep off the deflection. And now the free ball, one-armed over. Off to the far side, and it goes into the St. Michael Albertville student body on the far side. That's point Moorhead. And with that, Alexa Grunwald will check on. And also checking in Grace Bathurst. Moorhead serving, trailing 7-3. Grunwald to serve. Lifted forward, played back, big hit, in. The kill will go to Maya Christosic. She's come up with 2 straight. And Charlene knew that she had to warn her players about Christosic's hit. Basically said it's dynamite, and it's 8-3. Here's Kendall Johnson for St. Michael Albertville with the serve. One-arming it over. It comes to Grace Bathurst, sending it off to the backside for Maya Pfeiffer. Playing out of St. Michael Albertville, played forward. Alexa Grunwald sends it off to Perry, and her hit through the block and deflected deep and out of play. That point to Moorhead pulls the Spuds within 4. And now Haley Floberg sets to serve. Correction, that's Grace Perry serving there. And the play, touched over, just barely touched, but Moorhead plays on. And with that, Grace Perry sends it to the net. Back now near side, and we get a block halfway up by Alexa Grunwald, but on the second try, St. Michael Albertville loads up the big gun and delivers it down and in, and it's 9-4. And with that, now Maya Christosic will come to the near side, bringing Lindsay Eck on to serve. Eck lining it up off the far side of that free throw line and sends it over. And it gets an ace. The play was straight up the middle, and Moorhead, I think, was anticipating something a little closer in. It deflected off Grace Perry and out. Point for St. Michael Albertville, and the Knights lead it now 10-4. With the play over, Maya Pfeiffer lifting it over. Lifted up, St. Michael, back to the near side, just touched over. Played to Alexa Grunwald, sets it. The return comes back, and this one is blocked in. Moorhead finding the far side court line. Back on the board to trail now by 5 at 10-5, and that brings Sarah Boak in, and she'll go to the serve line. Along with her, Annie Horan joins that front row. Sarah Boak lining it up, trailing 10-5 and hitting over. The return by St. Michael comes near side, blocked at the net, but blocked out of bounds. So a big hit at the net results in a point St. Michael Albertville, and the Knights now lead it 11-5. Kendra Behrens returns to the lineup for St. Michael Albertville as the serve gets ready and sent over. Played off to the far side by Moorhead, back up to the net. Grunwald's set is knocked out of bounds. A big hit all the way across by Grace Bathurst, but out of play. And St. Michael Albertville has taken its biggest lead here early now at 12-5. They've led from the start. Here's the play across, pushed forward, return backside, big hit there, and down it goes. There was a net violation as well. Moorhead will get the point and pull within 12-6 as that brings Rosie Anderson back in to the front row. Anna Canine will step up to the serve line now for Moorhead, trailing by 6. Halfway through this one, first set. To the near side, just touched over, dive to the floor, kept alive by Lily Mathern. And the block comes near side, and it's blocked out of play. Point for Moorhead, back within 5 now at 12-7. A quick look up and down the side court, Anna Canine on the delivery. Lifted up and off the floor, big hit returned, and this one is deflected out. Anna Canine And the Spuds are having some difficulty once St. Michael sets it to the big hitters. And the point for the Knights gives St. Michael Albertville a 13-7 lead. And serve now to the far corner. Set across, lifted forward. Big hit there, blocked, back into play, and tipped over. Chased down, and play continues to the near side. And the point to Moorhead as the hit was wide of the side court. Moorhead stays within 5 now at 13-8. And with the serve, it's across. Touched over and blocked out of bounds. Tessa Johnson went for the hit, but deflected it out. Moorhead continues to serve back within 4. And the hit over by Ryan Mohagan. Here's the return. Mohagan keeps it alive at the net. Now Annie Horan. Played at the net, blocked and down, and play continues. Lifted up and forward by Sin Henderson. And out to the far side, Moorhead lost the block out of play, and it's point St. Michael Albertville back to a 5-point advantage now at 14-9. And here's the serve for the Knights. Just clearing the net, may have even tickled the net. Grace Perry touches it over, and the return by St. Michael Albertville is out of bounds. Point for Moorhead as the Spuds crawl back within 4. They had trailed by 7 at one point. And the serve sent over. Blocked at the net, returned by Rosie Anderson. Played now by Sin Henderson, and it comes out and out of bounds, but deflected out by Moorhead. And point for the Knights. They retain a 5-point advantage at 15-10. Kendra Behrens to serve. One arms it over, out. A service error by St. Michael Albertville. That pulls the Moorhead Spuds volleyball team within 4 at 15-11. And back in to serve Alexa Grunwald. Grunwald lines it up and sends over. To the far side, played by Tessa Johnson. Gets it back, and she unloads on that one. And that's a point for St. Michael Albertville as they take back a 5-point advantage at 16-11. And for the serve, here comes Kendall Johnson. Kendall Johnson lines it up right in the middle of that free throw line and sends it straight forward. Played up to the net, back set near side, big hit there, and it goes out of bounds. Point, St. Michael Albertville. Back to a 6-point advantage now at 17-11. Kendall Johnson to serve. Just touched it over, and the Spuds caught off guard. Took a dive for it. Grace Perry just about got there in time, but not lifting it. It goes ricocheting out to the far side. St. Michael Albertville has taken a 7-point lead. That's the biggest they've had. Near side, here's the hit at the net. Tipped and kept alive. Paige home with it there momentarily. Now Ryan Mohagan keeps it alive from Moorhead to Grace Perry, and her hit is blocked and down. And Moorhead takes time out as St. Michael Albertville has surged their way to their biggest lead. On the Northwest Blind scoreboard, it is St. Michael Albertville 19, Moorhead 11.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Back on the court after the Moorhead timeout. Spuds had pulled within 4 and were serving, but St. Michael Albertville regained the advantage and now lead by 8. And with the serve, Kendall Johnson. Across, Moorhead plays it off to the side. And now Moorhead apparently on the net. Yes, that's a point for the Knights. And it's 20-11. Kendall Johnson stays into the serve line. Waits for the signal, and now she's ready. Kendall Johnson one arms it over, just getting it over the net. The set goes off to Maya Pfeiffer, and it's deflected out of bounds. Spuds get back on the board. And with that point, Moorhead is within 8. As Grace Perry will step up to the serve line now, trailing 20-12. Here's the play across. And to the net, big hit blocked, and a great dive by Grunwald to keep it alive. Now to the near side, lifted forward, sent back, play down, returned Moorhead good. Play continues on in a back set, and a big hit blocked up into the air. Bathurst blocks it over, sent now. St. Michael Albertville at the net, kept alive as the Spuds make the block, and now the return goes straight up the line for the point. Moorhead regains, or St. Michael Albertville rather regains a 9-point lead as Lindsay Eck will serve, leading 21-12. And the serve. Played forward to the backside, blocked on the net, point St. Michael Albertville. Closing in on set 1, leading 22-12. And for the Knights, sent over by Lindsay Eck. She'll get the ace. Lindsay Eck has given St. Michael Albertville a 23-12 advantage as she continues to serve. Double set point for Eck, and it's over. Touched and a quick redirect by Grunwald. Played back and touched over. Grunwald had to track that one down. Played off to the backside for Ryan Mohagan. Play continues on, and a big hit. Blocked and alive, and then on a 4th hit is sent over. That 4-hit return gives point to St. Michael Albertville, now serving set point. Lindsay Eck serving for win, serving wide. So a service error. Point Moorhead. Sarah Boak on to serve. Now she'll step into the service lane. Annie Horan has also returned. She plays at the front row. And the serve over by Boak is in. Service ace. Moorhead's aces brought to you by Valley Mortgage. Enjoy great interest rates now at Valley Mortgage as you prepare for your next home. 24-14. Boak with the serve. Off to the far side, St. Michael Albertville for the hit, the point, and the set. So a rally late in the set gives victory to St. Michael Albertville as they claim win in set 1, our final, on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. St. Michael Albertville 25, Moorhead 14.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Time winding out on our timeout, or in our set break. St. Michael Albertville coming from behind in a way in that they had built up a lead only to see Moorhead close the gap to within 4 and were serving, but point went back to St. Michael Albertville. They used that impetus and continued on. Claim win in set 1, 25-14 was the final. And so we continue on here in set 2, reminding you once again this is semifinal play in Section 8 4A Minnesota Volleyball. As the Spuds take on the Knights. The other semifinal game has Bemidji playing not far from here as they are at Rogers. Bemidji got a bit of an upset win as the number 6 team defeated number 3 Sartell. Bemidji won that one 3-1. Rogers defeated Elk River 3-0, and so that sets up the other semifinal, Bemidji at Rogers, just up the road. And the serve by Moorhead to start set 2, and it's played forward on a high hit, and then point goes. A double hit by Moorhead. And that gives point to St. Michael Albertville, and the Knights will put Sin Henderson to the serve line as she sets up way to the far side near the corner. With the one-step hit and the play by Perry. Off to the backside. Rosie Anderson, and it's played back. Spuds now try it. Here's the set for Anderson, and she drops it in. She put just enough on it to get it over with some muster, but her touch on the hit was right there in front of the defender. And this set now is tied up at 1. Ryan Mohagan to serve. And the running jump. Lifted up by Maddie Gartner of St. Michael Albertville. Played across. Mohagan plays it. Off to the far side now where Grace Perry keeps it alive. And it's returned and it's blocked by Moorhead at the net, and it's deflected out. They were last to touch as it sails out. Maddie Gartner will serve with a 2-1 lead now for St. Michael Albertville as we just are underway in set 2. Here's the leftover, Grace Perry. Gets it on the return. She winds up to hit. Play return to the net, blocked at the net and down. Point, St. Michael Albertville. And the Knights again hitting through the block to get the deflections to the floor and take a 3-1 lead. With the hit over, Perry on the set. Rosie Anderson has her hit blocked at the net, and it rolls along the far side and out. Point, St. Michael Albertville. And it's 4-1 for the Knights. And on the serve, all the way to the back row where Moorhead plays it forward off to Perry, far side. And from there, it goes in. Ryan Moorhead thought the Spuds had scored on a play out of bounds, but instead it was ruled in play. And it's 5-1, St. Michael Albertville. Here's the hit over. Brought back up to the net. Anna Canine gives it away to Haran. It's played over, touched, and kept alive. Back set, near side Rosie Anderson. Big hit, and it hit the floor. A nice block attempt by Paige Holm, but not enough to direct it forward, and it goes to the floor. Point Moorhead. Spuds within 5-2. Haley Floberg to serve. And over. Lifted forward, touched at the net, blocked at the net, set, back set, and a hit by Tessa Johnson. It came right back to her. I'm not even so sure that the Knights intended for that set to go to her. Coming off the backside of the play, the outside hitter came up with a big hit and point, and it's 6-2. St. Michael Albertville now with the lead. And the serve delivered by Kendra Behrens. Blocked at the net, point Moorhead. Maya Pfeiffer will get the kill. Moorhead within 3 now at 6-3. Grace Bathurst to the front row. Alexa Grunwald to the serve line. And we're ready to go. 6-3, Moorhead trails and serving along the near side court line. To the far side, Tessa Johnson will get the kill and the point. Again, she hit it right into the block, but her hit is so strong. And it deflected straight to the floor. Point for the Knights, and it's 7-3. As Kendall Johnson steps up to serve now for St. Michael Albertville. To the near side, played. The Knights lifted up, sent over, touched over, and a great save, but the deflection goes out of bounds. I wonder if that wasn't Ryan Moorhead that made a dive to the floor, got underneath it, lifted it up, but wide of the court. And so point for the Knights makes it 8-3. Here's a play that just did get over, just did get kept alive. Underhanded over by Maya Pfeiffer, and play continues on the block. Returned at the net, they'll try it again, and this one goes in. Maya Pfeiffer in the middle of that front row was able to get the deflection right in her wheelhouse. And her kill pulls Moorhead within 8-4. Grace Perry to serve. Nearly got that one to drop in, but lifted up off the floor, and play continues. Lifted to the net, and a big hit near side. That hit came from Sin Henderson. Came in from the outside and lined her up and sent her home, and it's 9-4. Lindsay Eck will go back to serve. St. Michael Albertville with a 9-4 lead. And with that whistle, the indication to start. Lindsay Eck moves off to the side just a bit before sending it over. Played forward, return backside. There's the hit and the point. Big hit on the backside by Moorhead. Ryan Moorhead delivered a big kill there and pull the Spuds within 4 at 9-5. Sarah Bolk is ready to check in, and now they'll be allowed. She'll go to serve. And with that exchange, Maya Pfeiffer comes to the side court. So Sarah Bolk serving down by 4. The hit is over. Played back up and touched at the net. Nice retaliation and protective save play. And this one up the far side court line is in. Moorhead just touching on the far side, enough room to keep it alive and score. And for the second time, after falling behind early, trailing it now by 3. St. Michael Albertville jumped out to a 5-1 lead. Here's a service ace delivered up the line, Sarah Boak. Valley Mortgage gives Moorhead a service ace to pull within 2 at 9-7. Boak's serve sent off to the far side and played on a big hit and in. And once again, it's Sin Henderson on the outside as she wound up and delivered it straight to the back row. Back to a 3-point lead now at 10-7 for St. Michael. Paige Holm will step up and serve. Lily Mathern is checked into the back row for Moorhead. Here's a dive to the floor to keep it going. Mathern comes up with the return, plays it off the net. That's a double hit, or a 4-hit rather, 4-hit return. And with that point, St. Michael Albertville serves with a 4-point lead. The hit over by Paige Holm. Moorhead with the play at the net. Here's the hit there, and it goes off Haley Floberg and out of bounds. Point for St. Michael Albertville, now leading by 5 at 12-7. Here's Paige Holm. Has scored the last 3 serves. Puts it in play. Here's a redirect by Alexa Grunwald. And the return on the net, rolls along the net and down. Point, St. Michael Albertville. And with that, the Knights are right back up to a 6-point lead at 13-7. Holmes' serve, lifted up, played backside. There's the big hit by Ryan Mohagan. Point for Moorhead. It was deflected away by the Knights and their effort to lift it forward. And so with the exchange now and the serve line changing, Rosie Anderson comes to the front row. Anna Canine will go to the serve line for the Spuds, trailing 13-8. The serve just did get over. At the net it goes deep, but play continues on a jab. And the deflection back to Floberg, sends it off far side. Play as they converge, kept it alive at the net, and down it goes. Maddie Gartner will get the kill. Blocked at the net and redirected it straight down in front of the Moorhead block. St. Michael Albertville regains a 6-point lead at 14-8. Sin Henderson will serve. Sent deep. Played by Anderson. Back set goes, hit blocked at the net and out, and rolls along the line and out. Point, St. Michael Albertville. And with that, the Spuds take a timeout. With this break in set 2 on the Northwest Blinds scoreboard, it's St. Michael Albertville 15, Moorhead 8.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Moorhead had pulled within 2 at 9-7, but St. Michael Albertville, regaining serve, now has worked up a 7-point lead. And here in set 2, it's St. Michael Albertville 15 and Moorhead 8. And reminding you that St. Michael Albertville got the win in set 1. With the serve. To the back row played, Mohagan, return to Mohagan. She comes up with a hit, blocked up into the air by Paige Holm. And on the return, St. Michael Albertville goes deep with it and tucks it right inside the end line. Point for the Knights, and they've doubled up on Moorhead here, 16-8. Sin Henderson will continue the serve. Grace Perry. Too far as a set, not far enough to go over. Point, St. Michael Albertville. Henderson continues the serve for St. Michael Albertville, leading by 9. Right-hander just touches it over. Kept alive by Moorhead. Blocked, return Floberg. Backside goes. Perry touches it over, return, and a quick redirect right between two Moorhead defenders. Anna Canine and Grace Perry were right there, and the ball dropped right in between the two. It's 18-8 now, St. Michael Albertville. The play goes off to the far side and sent forward. The return to Moorhead. Right arms it up. A catch of the ball by Maddie Gartner. Officially, the number 1 referee says that was a double hit. And it's 18-9 as Moorhead serves. Moorhead sends it over. Brought back near side. Played to the backside now by Perry. Now St. Michael Albertville, there's the touch over and kept alive by Tessa Johnson. Moorhead with a dive to the floor by Haley Floberg to keep it going. Now at the net, set near side Rosie Anderson, and that one is touched away. Back up to the net, here's the set for Anderson. She goes to the corner and scores. Oh, she knew just where the corner was. Rosie Anderson with a big hit kill on the far side. Pulls Moorhead within 18-10, and the serve continues. Into the net. The first hit was sent into the direction of Sin Henderson as she tried to one-arm it, lost control of the tip, and it's point Moorhead. And with that serve, set to the backside, played back on, it's lifted up high, and touched over and returned Moorhead. Here's the hit now by St. Michael Albertville. It goes deep for Haley Floberg. Brings it to the net. Rosie Anderson sends it cross court. Now Tessa Johnson. And this one, the Spuds are able to play, and they get a point. Rosie kill. Rosie Anderson with the kill. And that brings a timeout call from Tammy Cornelis. With this break here in set 2 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard, it is St. Michael Albertville 18, Moorhead 12. Play will resume. Moorhead putting a little rally on St. Michael Albertville midway through just past the midway part of set 2. St. Michael had built up a 10-point lead at 18-8. Moorhead has scored 4 in a row and continues their serve, now trailing 18-12. Ryan Moorhead at the serve line. Waiting for the signal. Ryan Moorhead is ready. And there's the whistle. And Moorhead steps up and delivers. All the way to the back row. Kept alive, played near side. Deflected there, lifted up in the air, and they'll try it on the free ball. It's over. Back up to the net. Canine with the set. Anderson with the hit. Across to St. Michael, and the play continues. Back up to the net, Canine. And the point will go to St. Michael as the Spuds had a double hit at the net. Maya Christosik returns to the front row for St. Michael Albertville. Leading now 19-12, the Knights are serving. Protected serve or protected hit, and then a big hit across. and deflected straight to the floor. Didn't quite get an angle on it to keep it going across, and so with that, the Spuds get a point. Trail it now 19-13, and serving. Here's Haley Floberg. Right arms it over, played forward. Back to the near side. Christosik will get the kill as Moorhead had it deflect away and out of bounds. Julia Wagner checks into the front row for St. Michael Albertville. Kendra Behrens to serve. Moorhead just keeping it alive. Back and Behrens plays it forward. Near side blocked at the net and out. Point for St. Michael Albertville, and they have taken back an 8-point lead now at 21-13. Kendra Behrens sends it. Ace. Moorhead let that one sail by, thinking it had a chance to go beyond the end line. It did not. And with that, St. Michael Albertville serving triple set point. A big hit over, return to the net. Canine sets it. Brought back on the send over, touched over and down, point St. Michael Albertville. Again, there was just a little tiny soft spot in that front row, and it's 23-13. The hit is over. Here's Canine with the back set, Rosie Anderson. Block attempt at the net, deflected out of bounds. Point Moorhead. Alexa Grunwald checking in. The right-hander sends it into play and picked up. Sin Henderson touched over right in the middle of the Spud defense. 2 in the front, 3 around about a step away, and that sets up set point. Kendall Johnson will step to the line looking to put set 2 in their column. And the right-hander delivers deep, but Ryan Mohagan sends it back up to the front row, and from there played. Sent backside, touched over. Mohagan tracks it down. Play continues. Mohagan drives and saves again. To the backside, there's the hit and out of bounds. So the play up the far sideline was just wide of the stripe. Moorhead back on the board, now trailing 24-15 as Grace Perry serves. And over it goes to the net, backside. And diving there and deflected out. Haley Floberg took a shot at it. Couldn't catch up to the big hit. It's point St. Michael Albertville, who wins set 2 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Final in set 2, St. Michael Albertville 25, Moorhead 15.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Back at St. Michael High School, St. Michael Albertville High School, we head into set 3 with St. Michael Albertville dominating the scoreboard through the first 2, winning set 1 25-14, winning set 2 25-15, each time having to hold off a Spuds rally. Most recently in set 2, Moorhead had pulled within 2 at 9-7. And then St. Michael Albertville regained their rally and worked up the score, eventually taking a 10-point advantage, and that's where it finished at 25-15. So for set 3, St. Michael Albertville will serve Sin Henderson. The Knights have been beaten but 6 times this year, 25-6 coming in, one of the top-ranked teams in Minnesota. To the backside, the play. Sent forward, brought back, big hit, Christosic, and in. Maya Christosic, 5'11", outside hitter, puts St. Michael Albertville in the lead at 1-0. Sin Henderson will serve. Another highly regarded senior on this volleyball team for St. Michael. Sends the play across, it tickled the net on the way by. To the backside, there, big hit. Sent over. Ryan Mohagan will get the kill. Moorhead with the point has tied it up as Mohagan steps to the serve line and sends it into the net. Trying to drop one just over the net, but caught a big share of the net. And it's 2-1 St. Michael. Tally Cornelis sends it over. Lifted to the net, played backside. Grace Perry had it blocked in the net, and it was blocked out of bounds. And so with that point, we're tied at 2. Haley Floberg will serve. Right arms it over, and it's lifted up. Back set near side, Christosic. And now Moorhead saving it from going out. Played near side, and from there, Paige Holm kept it alive. Now for Moorhead backside, Grace Perry. Nice soft touch, but St. Michael Albertville plays on. At the net, big hit. Kept alive once again. Redirected over. Played back to the net. Here's the set. Blocked and returned by St. Michael. Now to the near side, Rosie Anderson gets it quickly back again. Off to the far side, Grace Perry tried to dump that one in. Here's the set to the near side and the big hit. Blocked forward, played near side and to the net, into the net. Rosie Anderson lined up. She thought she had a soft spot, but it hit the net and fell to the floor, and it's point. St. Michael Albertville now leading it 3-2. Checking the rotation, wanting to make sure that Kendall Johnson wants to make sure she's in the right spot, realized that she should not be serving. Natalie Pilney comes into the front row. Kendra Behrens with the serve. Moorhead on the return, right in the middle of the defense. Nothing but bare floor right there for the Spuds as they tie the set at 3. Here's Alexa Grunwald. Right arms it over, and it's played back to the net. Sent off to the backside. Oh my, what a hit. Christosik lined it up and unleashed. Point St. Michael Albertville back to a 4-3 lead. And now Kendall Johnson will serve. Right-hander delivers. Moorhead plays it off to the side, sent cross court. Played by St. Michael to the backside. A dive at it, dropped it in. Dive again by Moorhead to the backside, play to the floor. Grace Perry rolls it on the rail and drops it in. Set is tied at 4. Grace Perry prepares. And the serve. Boy, that was set shoulder high and actually was played off the chin of Tally Cornelis. Point goes to Moorhead, and for the first time in the 3 sets played to this point, Moorhead has the lead. It's 5-4 Spuds, and here's the serve. Sent back up to the net, back set far side. Oh my, there was no doubt about that one. The set was there for Christoris. And Christosik lined it up with a big hit, got the kill, got the point, and it's tied up at 5. On the exchange, Christosik will set to the serve line. Chance to regain the lead for St. Michael Albertville as she brings it right up the middle. Grunwald sends it off to Moorhead. And the play, and the play, and the play goes to Moorhead. Couple of great saves by St. Michael Albertville, one at the net and one at the side court, but finally ran out of numbers of hits. And the Spuds regain the lead at 6-5. And that brings Sarah Boak on to serve. Right-hander sends it over. Play to the net. And with the set, it is put on the net. That's a 4-hit return, and Moorhead has a 2-point lead at 7-5. Sarah Boak will serve. And with the hit to the back row. Sent up to the front. Kendall Johnson sent it off to the side. Played forward by Maddie Gartner. She scores it in. Point for St. Michael Albertville, now with the serve and a chance to bring the game even. St. Michael has a 2-0 advantage here as we play early in set 3. St. Michael Albertville trailing 7-6. There's the dive to the floor and the send over. Now played back out of the back row. Haley Floberg played at the net, double hit, kept alive and then punched over. And play continues to the net with Paige Holm. Blocked at the net. Point goes to St. Michael Albertville, and we are tied at 7. Kendra Behrens serving to take the lead. Right arms it over. Moorhead gets it back, lines it up, touched forward. Back at come Christosik. And at the net, blocked and kept alive by Annie Horan. Now to the near side, it's played over. This one goes in. Maddie Gartner lined up on that one to drop it down. And that gives St. Michael Albertville the lead at 8-7. Kendra Behrens with the serve. Sends it over, played by Moorhead. To the net, Annie Horan drops that one in. Big windmill hit by Annie Horan to get the kill and the point. Moorhead has come back to tie the Knights here at 8-8. That brings Anna Canine in to serve. And with the hit over, return to the net, played and down. Big hit, dropped down and in. Point, St. Michael Albertville. Knights back on top by 1. Tessa Johnson returning to the front row. Sin Henderson serving. Just did get it across. Hannah Kanine sending it over. Moorhead sent it right into a heavy block. Point, St. Michael Albertville. And the Knights to a 2-point lead at 10-8. With the hit over, it comes back to Anna Kanine. She touches it for Rosie Anderson. Her big hit played by Christosik. To the near side, and Moorhead keeps it alive. Here's Annie Horan. And it's played back to the near side, and a nice diving run by Kanine. Or rather, Floberg, rather. That was Haley Floberg. And eventually it would deflect out of bounds. Point goes to St. Michael Albertville. Moorhead takes timeout. We're in set 3. On the Northwest Blind scoreboard, it is St. Michael Albertville 11, Moorhead 8.
The Moorhead Legacy Education Foundation and Spud History are writing a book that will celebrate Moorhead School's 150th anniversary. Set to be published in 2023, the book will contain some 300 pages and over 2,000 photos. Spud History is looking for photos, uniforms, scrapbooks, newspaper clippings, or anything else that will help tell our story. You can email Brian Cole if you have anything to donate. Spud History at moorheadschools.org. It's a great day to be a Spud.
After trailing by 2, St. Michael Albertville has outscored Moorhead 6-1 and now lead it 11-8 with serve midway through the third set. Anna Kanine plays it off backside, and a kill over there for Ryan Moorhead, who is having one of her better, if maybe not her best performance of her playing career. The junior Ryan Moorhead now to serve. And that point pulling Moorhead within 2. Here's Moorhead's hit. Saved from going out of play by Henderson. Anderson now for Moorhead to Haran. Her kill try blocked. Sent across. Here's Perry. That's blocked. Back near side Anderson, and that's blocked. They'll try it again at the net. Wind up and delivery, and that's blocked. Lifted high to the near side. Rosie Anderson goes cross court. That's blocked. It remains in play, and there's a hit by Christosik. Back it comes to Moorhead, and a free ball. Just saved. Oh my. Grace Perry ran into the scoring box on the far side. There was some stoppage in play. We didn't hear the officials, and now the officials are conferring, I think, on whether or not the play was out, and it will be point. And Charlene has asked her captain to go over and get a clarification. Anna Kanine now returns to the near side. They really didn't have to tell Coach Leon what was being said. As play goes to St. Michael Albertville. Big hit by Haran. And she comes up with another kill. That pulls Moorhead within 2 at 12-10. And now Maya Pfeiffer to the front row. Haley Floberg to serve. Moorhead trails by 2 and serving. Lifted to the net, played back, and that one is in. Just did drop in the corner right at the side court line. Back to a 3-point lead for St. Michael Albertville. With the hit, over. Sent backside, Maya Pfeiffer got a hit to the baseline and scores. It was deflected right before it came down. 13-11. Moorhead trailing by 2 with Alexa Grunwald serving. And the right-hander sends it over. Played right back up to the net. Here's the set. It's tipped over. Chased down by Grunwald. Floberg plays it over. Brought back near side, and it's blocked and out. That will be point St. Michael Albertville. As the play came off the hit at the net and deflected just wide of the side court line. Here's Kendall Johnson serving with a 3-point lead. The hit is over, brought back to the net, Alexa Grunwald. And that's a hit, a kill, and a point. Maya Pfeiffer will get the kill on that one. Grunwald will get the assist. And Moorhead is back within 2 at 14-12. Grace Perry serving. Sent back up to the net. And Plato, a big hit there. Maddie Gartner lined up on that one and found an opening. Didn't need much of one for the velocity she had on that hit. Back to a 3-point lead. It's 15-12, 15-12. St. Michael Albertville serving with the lead. Diving down to the floor to keep it alive, Lily Mathern. Now played off to the far side, blocked at the net and kept alive, St. Michael. Blocked at the net, and that one down, point Moorhead. It was blocked by Maddie Gartner, but couldn't get it back over the net. To the floor it goes, point Moorhead. Will serve now, down by 2. Sarah Boak will serve. (15-13). Moorhead trails as they serve. Brought back on near side, Kostosik hit that one into the net. Now she's got the big gun, cannon rather, she's got the big gun. And that one just did not get over the net. Moorhead is back within 1 as Sarah Boak sends it over. Played forward into the net. Kendall Johnson, it's tipped at the net, it's defected up and out it goes, and it's point Moorhead. Spuds have rallied all the way back to tie St. Michael here in set 3. It's 15 apiece. Sarah Boak ready to go. Chance to regain the lead. Sarah Boak. Off to the far side. Here's the set. And the hit from the backside down and in. Sin Henderson on that kill for St. Michael Albertville to regain the lead. And serving now at 16-15. Here's Alexa Grunwald. Annie Horan up the middle and down for the kill. Hit that one through the block and to the floor, and we're tied at 16. Anna Canine ready. Running jump serve to regain the lead. Sent off to the backside and it touched over. A soft feathered touch by Sin Henderson for the kill. That brings Tessa Johnson back to the front row for St. Michael. It puts Sin Henderson into the serving line, back corner. Played by Moorhead to the backside, big hit, but the block goes down. And St. Michael Albertville takes a 2-point lead at 18-16 as they continue their serve. Right-hander sends it over. Set backside, into the net goes the hit. Ryan Mohagan took the set and redirected it straight into the net, and the Moorhead rally has come to an abrupt end as St. Michael Albertville has regained a 3-point lead. We're nearing the end of set 3 here in St. Michael Albertville tonight on the Northwest Blind Scoreboard. It is St. Michael Albertville 19, Moorhead 16. 19-16, St. Michael Albertville back on top by 3. Spuds fell behind early, then took the lead at 7-5. St. Michael Albertville regained the lead and built it up to 3. Then it got tied at 15, and now St. Michael Albertville leads it 19-16 as play continues. Here's the hit. This one is sent into the student body along the far side. Point for the Knights. 20-16, St. Michael Albertville serving with Sin Henderson. And over. Played forward to the net. Haran blocked, again. To the near side, hit deep. A running jab at it by Haley Floberg and sent it into the far bleachers. And it's 21-16. After getting the kill, Henderson now with the serve. Moorhead nearly misplayed it, but got it over to Ryan Mohagan. Sent across. Henderson touches it on the set. Played near side, Rosie Anderson, Moorhead. And across it goes, it's brought back, and at the net it rolls along the rail and down. Maddie Gartner will get the kill. Triple set point now for St. Michael Albertville here in set 3. Sin Henderson will serve. Right-hander sending it to the net. Played forward. Big hit. Saved. Near side, Rosie Anderson to the corner and in. And that pulls Moorhead back within 5. And Grace Perry will return to the lineup. Ryan Mohagan serving. St. Michael Albertville on the return. Blocked up into the air. Tracked on by Floberg. Played into the net. Point St. Michael Albertville on a 4-hit return. Double set serve now for St. Michael Albertville. And the running jump is over. To the net. Played backside, Haran. Blocked and saved, then chased down and set across and in. St. Michael Albertville now serving match point. Maddie Gartner will come to the sideline. Tally Cornelis will step in to serve. Looks for the signal and sets it up and sends it over. Moorhead plays it to the net. Brought back near side for Rosie Anderson, and she gets the kill. That one was delivered with authority into an open space, and Point Moorhead pulls the Spuds within 6. Haley Floberg will serve. Looking to stay alive. Floberg serve played by Cornelis. And then over. Brought to the net, touched over, and kept alive on the backside by Tessa Johnson. Here's a block at the net. It goes down, it goes in. Point, St. Michael Albertville, and win for St. Michael Albertville as we played a wild third set here tonight. Spuds Volleyball brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. St. Michael Albertville wins it in 3, winning set 1 25-14, set 2 25-15, and St. Michael Albertville wins in set 3 25-18. And now we'll move into the section championship game against either Bemidji or Rogers at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Thank you for joining us tonight. We wish you well in all of your